Hello everyone, today I'm here with the Jurassic World Dino rivals Nasutoceratops. Now you can see it's your standard Dino rivals packaging, but the interesting thing about this is that in America it has the Battle at Big Rock logo here, which is some short film that's coming out in the next month or two I think. But in the UK it's just your standard Dino rivals packaging. But the Allosaurus and the Nasutoceratops in America have that Battle at Big Rock logo there. So it's interesting that in the UK it's just standard Dino Rivals packaging. On the back here it just shows the toy itself, the card there that I've taken out. At some point I am going to show all the collector cards I've got together. And then at the bottom here it's advertising the new Allosaurus and the repainted Concavinator. Here he is out of the packaging. It's got a kind of different colour scheme than what we normally get with a lot of the dinosaurs. They've started to make them more vibrant with the colour schemes. You see he's got a lot of orange there around the eye and the head and the frill, and all going down his back. And then up close, the bottoms of his legs there are green, and it goes up to blue on the back there. And there's a little bit of a kind of sandy colour along the bottom there as well. So it's quite a nice different colour scheme. It's nice to have a bit of variety with them. They're not all just kind of brown and sandy colours. Now for articulation, you've got the four legs that all go forwards and backwards, as well as out to the side a bit on these back ones. The front ones here are a little bit tighter, but I think they do go out a little bit, but it's quite tight. Now another bit of articulation that we've never had on any of the other ceratopsians is that the head here, instead of it all being one piece that then connects to the body, there's actually a separate piece for the neck. So the head will move from side to side on that. And we didn't get that on the Triceratops or the Pachyrhinosaurus. So I like that you can now move the head from side to side. It's for a bit of added articulation there. And then for the action feature, you've got the two buttons on the back, one that makes the head move up and down, kind of a rutting action, and the other one makes the tail sway from side to side, which is the same as what we saw on the Triceratops in these dual attack toys. Just a close-up look at the sculpt. The paint on the front here is a bit strange. It just seems to have been slopped on, because that's kind of a bone colour. So you'd think it would just be on the bit of bone that's exposed on his nose there and his beak, but it kind of goes over onto the flesh, and yet there's then part of the beak there that isn't painted, and the bottom beak isn't painted. Give you a look at the sculpt either side of him. And all that detailing. Got really big horns. And the horns aren't part of the head sculpt, they're kind of two separate pieces that have been glued on, which is different to the Triceratops. Got really tiny eyes in there. I think I actually like this guy more than the Triceratops. I like the big square frill and these huge horns. Now for a comparison, here he is next to the Triceratops in the Dino Rivals line and the Pachyrhinosaurus. The Nasutoceratops is the biggest of the three, even though I'm pretty sure in real life the Triceratops would have been the biggest, but he actually looks the smallest because he's got these smaller front legs that make him kind of lean down more at the front than the other two do. He looks smaller, but I might be wrong, maybe they were bigger, but I'm pretty sure when I looked it up the Triceratops was bigger. But it's nice getting more ceratopsians. They are They're pretty cool looking dinosaurs. There's the app code on his foot. So that's the Nasutoceratops for you. It's not always nice getting more herbivores in the line, not just carnivores all the time. And I like having a variety of different ceratopsians. So this is a really welcome addition. It's a really nice looking one with this big frill and horns. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video.